don't feel much. All these colors in a closed box, dust on every bright brush. Bare feet on the cold floor, body talking like it knows more. Little river in my loco, saying let me go, let me pour. I'm lighting up the waters of my fire, melting all the borders I acquire. Every breath I'm coming back to me. Wave by wave I set my feelings free. I'm lighting up the waters of my fire, letting every pulse take me higher. In my belly, in my blood I see, I reclaim, I remember me. Slow hips in a small room, orange glow in the half moon. Every sway is a soft yes, every tear is a sweet breast. Hands land on my own skin, say my name like it's new again. I am art, I am hunger, I get louder, I get younger. I'm lighting up the waters of my fire, melting all the borders I acquire. Every breath I'm coming back to me. Wave by wave I set my feelings free. I'm lighting up the waters of my fire, letting every pulse take me higher. In my belly, in my blood I see, I reclaim, I remember me. Let it rush through. Every too much, every not you. I bless my wants, I bless my ache. This tender storm was mine to make. I'm lighting up the waters of my fire, melting all the borders I acquire. Every breath I'm coming back to me. Wave by wave I set my feelings free. I'm lighting up the waters of my fire, letting every pulse take me higher. In my belly, in my blood I see, I reclaim, I remember me.
Hey, this is Brindlewolf. You're listening to Rise Awakenings, part of the Rise Radio Network where advice meets action, with programs to spark your growth, lift your spirits, and help you rise into your potential. Rise Awakenings, hear the call. Through the static, we break the wall. Your station, your voice where dreams awaken and climb. Rise Awakening, now is the time. Rise Awakenings, let's rise together.
Close your eyes, feel the sound. Brindle speaks the world unwound. Guiding light, the path is found. Brindle's vision, hear the call. Messages rise, they break the wall. Hope in the echo,
You don't have to be beautiful to turn me on. I just need your body, baby, from dusk till dawn. Yeah.
Don't need experience to turn me out. Just leave it all up to me. Gonna show you what it's all about.
You don't have to be rich to be my girl. You don't have to be cool to rule my world. Ain't no particular sign I'm more compatible with. I just want your extra time and your kiss. Oh.
You got an eye so dirty, baby. You wanna impress me. Can't be too flirty, mama. I know how to undress me. Yeah.
I want to be your fantasy. Maybe you could be mine. You just leave it all up to me. We could have a good time. Oh, don't have to be rich to be my girl. Don't have to be cool to rule my world.
Ain't no particular sign I'm not compatible with.
I just want your extra time and your kiss. Yeah. I think I wanna dance. Little girl wears parade. Got to. Yeah. Women, not girls, rule my world. I said they rule my world. I change, mama, not your shoe size, not your shoe size. Maybe we could do the twirl.
You don't have to watch Dynasty to have an attitude.
You just leave it all up to me.
My love
Oh,
will be your rule.
yeah. You don't have to be rich to be my girl. You don't have to be cool to rule my world. Ain't no particular sign I'm more compatible with. I just want your extra time and your
Yes.
That was myself, the artist formerly known as Brindlewolf, as Michael said in the chat, and Rennie P with Prince's classic Kiss. And that was so much fun to do with her. I'm so glad she joined me. Oh, what a way to open up the show. Welcome, everybody, to Brindle's Vision. I got quite a reading for you guys tonight. A little bit of good news, a little bit of good feeling, not completely scolding like we've been getting, which is so refreshing, right? Whoa. We all need a break every once in a while from the doom and gloom of, oh, you need to fix this, you need to fix that. Okay. Well, before we get into that, hold on. All right. Now listen up. Before we get into this next little situation, we got to handle this boring legal stuff, all right? This content may contain copyrighted material used under Section 107 of the Copyright Act. That's fair use, baby. Fair use can cover things like commentary, criticism, education, parody, and transformative uses. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why are you telling me this before something happens? Because sometimes you got to give people a little warning, especially when two completely different things come together and somehow make a whole lot more sense than they have any business making. Oh my God. You might recognize a beat. You might recognize a voice. You might even start thinking, wait a minute, I know where this is going. No, you don't. Trust me, this is about to get jiggy. And then we're going to take a little trip somewhere you absolutely did not expect. I mean, that's all I'm saying. Copyright handled, lawyer satisfied. Everybody good? Cool. DJ, do your thing.
Bring it.
On your mark, ready, set, let's go. Dance floor pro, I know, you know, I go psycho when my new joint hit. Just can't sit, gotta get jiggy with it. Ooh, that's it. Now honey, come ride. DKNY, all up in my eye. You got a Prada bag with a lot of stuff in it. Give it to me, friend, let's spin. Everybody looking at me dancing, kids. Deep in every fancy jig. Here with this handsome kid. Stick a cigar right for QB I just bite it. For the look, I don't light it. Ill way to anime on the ant stay all play. Giving up jiggy, make it feel like floor play. Yo, my cardio, it's infinite. Haha, Big Willie style's all in it. I'm getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. What? You wanna ball with the kid? Watch your step, you might fall trying to do what I did. Mama, come closer. In the middle of the club with the rubber dub. No love for the haters. The haters mad cause I got floor seats as the Lakers. See me on the 50-yard line in the race. Met Ali, he told me I'm the greatest. I got the fever for the Fever River. Crowd pleaser, deep playinella. For the prince of this highness. Only mad chicks riding my whip. South to the east, to the west, to the north. Bought my hit watchers gonna go off. Yes, y'all don't stop. In the winter or the summertime, it makes it hot. Getting jiggy with them. Getting jiggy with it. 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 A50IS if you need a lift. Who's a kid in the drop? Who else? Will Smith. Living that life, some consider myth. Rocking from the south with one fifth. Woman used to tease me, give it to me now nice and easy. Since I moved up like George and Wheezy, cream to the maximum. I'll be asking them, would you like to bounce with a brother that's platinum? Never see Will attacking them, rather play Paul with Shaq and them. Platinum, psych, kidding. You thought I got a spill, but I didn't. Trust, the lady of my life, she hitting. Hit her with a drop top with the ribbon. Trip for my mom on the outskirts of Philly. You trying to flex on me? Don't be silly. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it.
Now that's the way to open up the show, right? We had a unique version of Getting Jiggy With It with a backtrack of Never Gonna Give You Up. A mashup that Michael J8913 put together for a competition. He literally put that together. It wasn't something that he just kind of found. And he asked a trivia question, in private message. Guess you can't guess which one I had to speed up in order to do that. Well, yeah, I'm going to tell you that it was you had to speed up Getting Jiggy With It because otherwise it would have been too slow to keep up with Rick Astley. Which is ironic if you really think about it. Great job. I love that. I hope that you scored well in that competition on that because that was so well put together. Awesome job. Awesome job. And then after that, we heard from Glitchins with Between Love and Hate. Song I'm not familiar with, but as always, Glitchins brought it, and that was amazing. That was so good. And I love it when effects are used well. And that, I don't know if it was Landline or if it was the older one that I can't remember. Grunge or Grudge? Grunge. It was either a Landline or Grunge. I want to say Landline, but I love it when effects are used really, really well. So great job. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate that so much. All right. So tonight we're going to hear from my newer deck, The Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. And it's a little bit better. Like I said a little bit ago, it's a little bit better message. Something not quite as, oh God, I still got to work on that. But, it has its moments. We're going to start off with The Wise Woman of Wonderland. Please don't try and say that many times. And she's coming to you as an ally tonight. This is a change of pace for what we've been hearing lately. She's here to congratulate you for being honest and maintaining your integrity. In a world full of lies and deceit, it's difficult to know the truth of the matter that is before any of us at any given time. Sometimes we're so stuck in the traumas of the past that we don't know whether or not we are being presented with truth. And then there are times, maybe even where you are, might think you're being forced to compromise yourself in order to do what you believe to be right. Well, now here's the thing. She wants you to pay attention to, is it you or them that's making you compromise who you are? Should you compromise your integrity just to get ahead? Now, unfortunately, in the patriarchal society that we live in, that's something that's typically encouraged. And she's here to tell you that the path you're on is sure to continue in your favor if you remain true to yourself and your own integrity, and not the ones that are imposed by others who may be in a different mindset or energetic than you. I told you it's bittersweet, but it's better than it usually is. Because if you are staying true to who you are, you have a better chance of getting where you want to go. But if you compromise yourself just for a few dollars, just for getting ahead and being better than somebody else, don't. We got enough of that. And if you're trying to recover from something like that, you'll realize you wish that you had stayed where you were before you compromised yourself.
If this world is wearing thin and you're thinking of escape, I'll go anywhere with you. Just wrap me up in chains. But if you try to go alone, don't think I'll understand. Stay with me. Stay with me. In the silence of your room, in the darkness of your dream. must only think of me. There can be no in between. When your pride is on the floor, I'll make you beg for more. Stay with me. Stay with me. You better hope and pray that you'll make it safe back to your own world. You better hope and pray that you'll wake one day in your own world. 'Cause when you sleep at night, they don't hear your cries in your own world. Only time will tell if you can break the spell back in your own world.
What doesn't kill you makes you wish you were dead. Got a hole in my soul growing deeper and deeper, and I can tell. One more moment of this silence, the loneliness is haunting me, and the weight of the world's getting harder to hold up. It comes in waves. I close my eyes, hold my breath and let it bury me. I'm not okay and it's not alright. Won't you drag me a lake and bring me home again? Who will fix me now? Dive in when I'm down. Save me from myself. Don't let me drown. Who will make me fight? Drag me out alive. Save me from myself. Don't let me drown. What doesn't destroy you leaves you broken instead. Got a hole in my soul growing deeper and deeper, and I can't tell. One more moment of this silence, loneliness is haunting me, and the weight of the world's getting harder to hold up, hold up. It comes in waves as I close my eyes, hold my breath and let it bury me. I'm not okay and I'm not alright. Won't you drag the lake and bring me home again? Who will fix me now? Dive in when I'm drowned. Save me from myself.
'Cause you know I can't do this on my own. 'Cause you know that I can't do this on my own. 'Cause you know that I can't do this on my own. Who will fix me now? Who will fix me now? Who will fix me now? Tie me when I'm down. Save me from myself. Don't let me drown.
What a fantastic on fire set. Oh my God. Guys, you know, I keep saying it. You keep impressing me each week more and more with the songs that you're sending me. Oh my God. Oh my God. We opened the set up with Jonathan Layden Rocks, also known as J Layden 831 over on Smule, with Stay, the ghost version. And dude, I'm looping that. I didn't have a chance to mark it on the screen because I was too busy chatting you in the Twitch, but I am going to loop that because that, dude, those harmonies, perfect. You achieve dissonance, perfect dissonance, and that is one of my favorite type of chords in a song if it's used well. And dude, yes, absolutely. So I'm looping that because that's some good shit right there. I don't care who you are. Oh my God. And then we closed up the set with April Bizu and Jenny Munn with Drown. Ladies, oh my God. You know, one thing that I love about radio with Smule is that we get to hear voices in songs that we may not recognize. And the people that you guys bring us, we may never get the opportunity to hear unless we just kind of happen to stumble over them, you know, like a rock sitting in the middle of the road. But that was incredible. I loved that. That was so great. Jenny Munn what a way to introduce us to her. Thank you, April, for sending that in. You were amazing. Uh, and I get a little bit mental when I talk about the people that I haven't heard before I start talking about our own community. But I want them to get spotlit because they're people that I haven't been introduced, and it's just wow. April, I know your voice, and I know that you're incredible with everything you do. And thank you for introducing us to Jenny, and thank you everybody for introducing us to any voice that we haven't heard. And we got a lot of them coming up soon. But wow. Wow. Great song. Great set. Really. Next up. All right, I'll show you how she actually looks. The Queen of Light, or the Light, rather. She didn't come out this way. She came out as a challenger. And she's here to challenge you to walk in your own light and not fear. Or not in fear. Are you hiding yourself for fear of rejection? Are you masking up with glitter, gold, makeup, and fancy dress to fool the world around you that you fit into their mold? Have you become mesmerized by false power? Whose talk are you walking? That's an important one. Whose talk are you walking? Are you walking your talk or trying to walk what someone else has imposed on you as the right way? Well, whatever resonated in all that, make sure that you are staying true to you and that your intentions are pure without being based in scarcity or fear. Having for the sake of just having could have you chase the impossible. Now, side note, I was listening to the Phoenix Talks playlist on Zeno, and the song Accountability Quixotic was playing as this message was being prepared. And you know what one of the lines from that song is? Chasing the impossible. As I typed it. The real wealth of life is what comes through purpose without it being convoluted by what's dictated by others. How many of the people pleasers just kind of shirked on that one? Like, oh God, I'm being called out again. Don't. Don't shame yourself for wanting to fit in. Don't shame yourself because you want to be liked. That just makes you continue to do it. Once you live your life as you and you start walking into your own light, then you're being true to you. And others will notice. The right ones, not the wrong ones. Well, that's not completely true because the wrong ones will notice you too. And they will actually try and push harder, especially at first. And that's what a lot of people don't understand is that, wait, I'm being myself. Why am I feeling worse? Or why are these people around me trying to make me feel worse all of a sudden when I'm not doing anything to them? Yes, you are. You just don't realize that you're making them uncomfortable because they no longer have control over you. When you reclaim who you are and you walk in your own light, you walk your talk and not somebody else's, then you'll know that you're not crawling anymore.
There's something inside me that pulls beneath the surface, consuming, confusing. This lack of self-control I fear is never ending. Controlling, I can't seem to find myself again. My walls are closing in.
Just too much pressure to take.
I felt this way before, so insecure. Crawling in my skin, these wounds they will not heal. Fear is how I fall, confusing what is real. Discomfort endlessly has pulled itself upon me, distracting, reacting. Against my will, I stand beside my own reflection. It's haunting, how I can't seem to find myself again. My walls are closing in. I felt this way before, so insecure. Crawling in my skin, these wounds they will not heal. Fear is how I fall, confusing what is real. Crawling in my skin, these wounds they will not heal.
stuck on you. I got this feeling down deep in my soul that I just can't lose. Yes, I'm on my way.
Need a friend, and the way I feel now, I guess I'll be with you till the end. Guess I'm on my way. Mighty glad you stayed.
I'm stuck on you. I've been a fool for too long. I guess it's time for me to come home. Yes, I'm on my way. So hard to see that a woman like you could wait around for a man like me. Yes, I'm on my way. Mighty glad you stayed. Mighty glad you stayed.
Oh, I'm leaving on that midnight train tomorrow, and I know just where I'm going. Back to my troubles, and I've come all the way. 'Cause this time, little darling, I'm coming home to stay.
I'm stuck on you. I've got this feeling down deep in my soul that I just can't lose. Yes, I'm on my way. Oh, needed a friend, and the way that I feel, yes, I'll be with you till the end. Yes, I'm on my way. Mighty glad you stayed. Oh, mighty glad you stayed.
Another beautiful set on Brindle's Vision. Wow, guys. We opened that up with a group number, Crawling, featuring Skylar Darkly, Lavender Blue, actually underscore Lavender Blue underscore, Calvin 24K underscore Magically, and Naturally Artsy. Wow. I got so lost in that song that once again, I forgot to hit that loop graphic because, yeah, definitely, yeah. That was just so well done, put together. The harmonies were just off the charts. Whew, dang. Oof. And I know she's taking a break right now, and she will be back. She just needs to take care of some things and positive vibes out to you and whatever it is that you're facing, Skylar. We closed up the scene with Bastion and Semper Invictus with Stuck on You, song we haven't heard in quite some time, along with Bastion. It's been a while since he's been on Brindle's Vision, and that was amazing, Semper. I love your voice. You know I do. I love it every time. Every time. And one of these days, we will get you to be convinced about it since you're afraid to be conceited. I'm just saying. Me call someone out on this show? Never. I would never do that. Ever. Not me. No, not this one. Nope. Actually, I would. All right. Next up, we got the Hawk Prince. I love this one. He's an ally today. Once again, a bit of good news is coming your way soon. Whatever you've been hoping for an answer for, It will be arriving soon. When is that exactly? Well, time is on Spirit's manifestation clock. Good timing. But many who hear this have been doing the work that is aligning them to what they've been praying for, hoping for. There's also a call to pay attention to the messengers who are being sent by Spirit to get your attention. Being closed off by fear or impatience could cause you to miss the sign. But here's something that someone or a few have seen or heard recently that caused their ears to perk up or eyes to look towards. You know, one of those sounds that, like, what's that? Or you catch something out of your periphery. If this is something that happened to you, there was a message you may have seen but didn't recognize in the moment. It's one of those, I was just talking about that type of things. It was a clue. One thing else to remember, though, you are a part of Spirit. And when you are aligned with yourself, you will be able to move to the prosperity of whatever you've been lacking in abundance. Now, this card needs to go with the next one needs to go with this one. The Shadow Queen as an ally. Working in conjunction with the Hawk Prince, she's bringing attention to details you may have overlooked or pushed to the side because you didn't want to face what laid inside them. There's also an aspect of need for more information in general. You may have been in a stuck position for so long because you didn't have enough knowledge or trained skills to obtain it. There's confirmation for somebody in the chat tonight about this, and I know that he's going to recognize it. There's no shame in admitting or realizing this. But if you're going to sit on the I'm not getting anywhere train and do nothing about it, she'll tell you right now, that's on you. Not Spirit. Not the people around you or the circumstances that keep getting in your way. They're there for a reason. Time to let go of the burdensome feelings and ask for help from those who have the knowledge or guidance to push you on the right path. Otherwise, you'll just be running in circles. She's not being contradictory to the good news. She's just standing with her lantern to guide you to why it might not feel like good news. Sometimes the best things in life are the most uncomfortable, right? Sometimes making that first step is the hardest. Sometimes making the recognition that you need to take the first step and then making it is even harder. Because we get stuck in the ego, stuck in the fear of, I don't need to do that. I don't want to do that. That's uncomfortable. And make excuses. Well, if you've stopped making excuses, then you're starting to see just how much of a difference it can make when you start owning it. Does it suck at times? Sure. Sure it does. But you see a difference in the end.
It starts with
One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain it to time. All I know, the time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock ticks like the way it's so hard. Real, and take a look out below. Watch the time go right out the window. Try to hold on, I didn't even know I wasted it all just to watch you go. I kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard. But in the end, I had to fall. But in the end, one thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to remind myself how I tried so hard. In spite of the way you were mocking property. Remembering all the times you fought with me, I'm surprised they got so. Things aren't the way they were before. You wouldn't even recognize me anymore. Not that you knew me back then, but it all comes back to me in the end. You kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to be will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard. But in the end,
it doesn't even matter.
I had to fall.
To lose it all. And in the end, it doesn't even matter. I put my trust in you, pushed as far as I could go.
Hold on, this.
There's only one thing you should know.
I put my trust in you, pushed as far as I can go. Hold on, this.
There's only one thing you should know.
I tried so hard.
So far, but in the end,
It doesn't even matter. I had to fall.
you lose it all.
But in the end,
It doesn't even matter. You say you wander your own land. But when I think about it, I don't see how you can. You're aching, you're breaking, and I can see the pain in your eyes. Says everybody's changing and I don't know why.
So little time. Try to understand that I'm trying to make a move just to stay in the game. I try to stay awake and remember my name, but everybody's changing and I don't feel the same. You're gone from here and soon you will disappear, fading into beautiful light. 'Cause everybody's changing and I don't feel right.
So little time. Try to understand that I try to make a move just to stay in the game. I try to stay awake and remember my name, but everybody's changing
trying to stay awake, can't remember my name, but everybody's changing and I don't feel the same. Everybody's changing and I don't feel the same.
Talk about getting lost in a set. Wow. We kicked that up with Deborah Ann Lackey, and Electric Elite with In the End. I love when people do their own takes on that. Thank you. Thank you. I love it. That was amazing, you guys. Oh, one of my favorite Linkin Park songs. And it just, oh, Miss Chester. I know. Everybody does. Oh, and then we heard from Hypatia 7 and Laurent BRT with Everybody's Changing. And so soothing, so beautiful. I got lost in that and I was like, oh, shit, it's time to come back. Oh, dude, that was so pretty. And Hypatia 7, another one. Another new voice to my ears. I'm looping that song. I'm putting that out in that art. Yeah, yep, it's going. I'm just going to stop trying to produce words about that. It's going. Lauren, the people you surround yourself with are just absolutely incredible, and we are so fortunate to have you here. And I never know what to expect from you and your submissions, because they're all amazing, but they're just also good and songs I've never heard. I love that so much. I got one more card. Saved him for last. The Map Maker of Destiny. Now, he was sitting at the bottom of the deck minding his own business, but it was just like, you need to read him. Oh, okay. But here's an interesting fact about this particular card. It doesn't matter if he's sitting up or if he's lounging back. He's neither ally or challenger. And because of that, this time I'm going to tell you what Colette had to say. When the Mapmaker of Destiny appears, it's a sign that you're being given an opportunity to transform fate into destiny. At birth, each human being is given a unique map with myriad paths that intersect with one another. Your map of destiny shows all the places you're meant to visit, places where you will be challenged to evolve into the highest aspects of yourself. Remember that you're a spark of the divine come to earth to experience itself in human form. As such, your path is unique. It's somewhat preordained, and fate represents the events in your life that were meant to happen and that you can't change. Fate is transformed into destiny according to how you respond to your circumstances. Destiny offers you the ability to make great opportunities out of fated experience. So free will and choice are possible at certain points on your map. Now is one of those times. You're faced with a relationship or circumstance brought to you by fate. How you will respond will lead you into your perfect destiny. Your ally may assume the form of a soulmate come to heal your heart and be your companion. And perhaps your challenger makes you face the things within you must change in order for you to express your highest good. Maybe fate brings you an ally in the form of a wonderful new project, or a challenger in the form of a failed business. No matter which form they take, all are perfect expressions of fate, inviting you into your destiny. Pay attention as your map unfolds now, and remember that fate makes the map, but destiny is determined by the manner in which you engage your journey. Ain't that something? I mean, whether you believe or not that we all have fate, or that there is fate, or that we have a destiny, you may resonate completely and totally with that card, not a requirement. No. You get to write your destiny. might be fated. There might be something that's written in the stars for you. But one thing that I don't want you to forget, ever, is that you are a superstar.
Let's all go downtown. I get friends doing nothing but hanging around. Well, I feel like there's something I could be missing. You know you look alright. You got cheap shoes, a Malibu, and a big public fights. Well, there's no one else I would rather be kissing. Baby, when you start to bleed, you look so sweet. Everybody's watching you, 'cause everybody wants to be a little superstar. Yeah, baby, that's what you are, a little superstar. Oh, honey, that's what you are. Backstage live, I call you up, been watching you for quite some time. Well, I beat around the streets like Bandina looking for Camilla. Well, I'll be satin in speed, and you be still alive. Well, I got off the streets. Well, there was a time I would have hung around just to be seen. Hey man, it's a shame when you start to fade. Diamond rings and sparkly things won't make your shine stay, my little superstar. Oh baby, that's what you are, my little superstar. Oh honey, you break my heart, my little superstar. Oh honey, that's what you are, my little superstar. Oh honey, you break my heart. Yeah.
change my clothes, my hair, my face. Man, I ain't getting nowhere. I'm just living in a dump like this. Something happened somewhere. Baby, I just know this. You can't start a fire. You can't start a fire without a spark. This gun's for hire. Even if we're just dancing in the dark. You sit around getting older. There's a joke here somewhere, and it's on me. I'll shake this world off my shoulders. Come on, baby, the laughs on me. Stay on the streets of this town, and they'll be carving you up alright. They say you gotta stay hungry. Hey, baby, I'm just about starving tonight. Dying for some action. I'm sick of sitting around trying to write this book. I need a love reaction. Come on now, baby, give me just one look. You can't start a fire. Sitting around crying over a broken heart. This gun's for hire. Even if we're just dancing in the dark. Can't start a fire. Worried about your little world falling apart. This gun's for hire. Even if we're just dancing in the dark. 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 Hey, baby.
Beautiful set. Had me moving and grooving. JM Cage with Superstar kicking that set off. That was fun. I didn't stop until the scene changed, because I was just sitting here chair dancing, bopping back and forth. That was a fun song. I don't recognize it, never heard it, but that's okay. It was fun. And what a great reminder, right? Because you're a superstar. Don't forget it. Don't ever forget it. Thank you for sending that reminder in with such a beautiful segue for me. Oh, so good, so good. And then we close that up with Mish968 and underscore gigs underscore with a really cool acoustic version of Dancing in the Dark. I like that. I was kind of jamming to that one too, because you don't need a big full band to feel the music and let the beat move you. That was incredible. Mish and gigs, that was so good. Thank you for sending that in. Loved it. Got a question for you. What is your definition of it? It is what it is. How do you use that phrase when you're in a situation? Is it a compromise? Well, it is what it is. Is it recognition of something that just happened? Well, it is what it is. Is it resentful? Is it acquiescent? This might be redundant for people who follow me over on Facebook, because I talked about it just this morning. But it's an important message for a lot of people, especially when we are trying to move away from a patriarchal world into more of a matriarchal. This week seems to be about the divine feminine, and if you are living in a life in an attitude of it is what it is, that was imposed on you. And situations just continue they seem to continue to happen. And can cause complacency. Well, that just sucked, but yep, that's life. That's saying don't have that attitude, because life is going to happen. And whenever life happens, we can either accept it or not. But when things are in our control, direct control, and we find ourselves saying, well, it is what it is, also fall into the, well, that's the way it always is. Same thing. Nearly. I've always been this way. They've always been this way. There's nothing I can do about it. And how many times when you say that, you hear the words come out of your mouth, you hear the thought go through your head, and then you hear another thought right behind it that's screaming, bullshit. I don't have to accept this. I don't have to like this. And you're right. You are right. You don't have to like how you just felt. You don't have to like the situation that you just went through. You do not have to just accept that it happened. You can feel it. It's better for you if you do. In the long run, it is better to feel it than to bury it underneath programming, feeling like you have zero say, zero control, because it's not true. You have control over how you feel. You have control over how other people make you feel. Unless it's physical, then you don't really have control over that, unless you're a really good fighter. And still, you feel a punch. But those bruises will heal most of the time. But when the conversation inside is complacent, putting yourself down, saying that there is no way that you have any control over what's happening, it's time to love yourself a little bit more. It's time to bring it in, bring it home. I invite you to go back and watch The Bloom this morning. I had the privilege of being a guest host as well as running the board this morning on the Rev D's show. And there was a visualization that I offered there. Marry the parts of you that got divorced. Those words have never come out of my mouth. Marry the parts of you that got divorced. Don't, if you can help it, be a villain of your own circumstance. And it's time to call for readings for any of the Rise members.
I miss you now. What's come over me? We're hostages of geography. The wait is long and I hurry to, despite what you're accustomed to. I know life moves on, that what scares me so. I've no intention of letting go. Only us. with all of my mind. I sing only for you, to the beat of my footsteps in the night. So close your eyes and dream on. Forever mine, I'll be forever yours. Always, evermore, and on and on and always, evermore, and on and on and always, evermore, and on and on and always, there's no magic bullet, no cure for pain. What's done is done till you do it again. Life a pursuit of a nameless prey. I've been so close, I'm so far away. It's so hard to explain, so easy to feel. I need you now, nothing is real. Save me from the villains of a circumstance before I lose my place. Close your eyes and dream on. Forever mine, I'll be forever yours. I'll be forever yours. I'll be forever yours. Always, evermore, and on and on and always, evermore, and on and on and always, evermore, and on and on and always,
People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone.
Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are uneven when you're down.
When you're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange,
No one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange. People are strange when you're a stranger. faces look ugly when you're alone.
Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are uneven when you're down.
When you're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange,
No one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange. When you're strange,
faces come out of the rain.
when you're strange,
No one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're
strange.
Forgot to hit the auto switch. Whoops. Man, I got so caught up in that set and behind the scenes. Oh my God. Oh, it's only Frank. I have missed you. That voice I don't get to hear enough of. Oh my God. So when I saw it, I know you didn't send it to me directly and I don't care. I saw it in the share room over in Rise and I was like, oh yeah, mine. Because I definitely have a vocal crush on It's Only Frank. I have for a few years. Oh, that man. That man's voice. Oh, it's a woman. Excuse me. Oh, Villains of Circumstance. Never heard that song again, but we're going to hear it again because I'm going to put it in the loop. That was amazing. So amazing. Thank you for sharing that. Even if it wasn't directly with me, don't care. Just say. And then we heard from Kit Noel, who I also haven't heard from for a while. She was a member of Rise, but had to leave for personal reasons. But that's okay. So glad I get to hear her again. And she joined 01 Big Al underscore 62, also known as Big Al over in Rise. And they did People Are Strange. And that was so good, so smooth. You guys are amazing. What a great set. Great set. Love it. Thank you. Oh my God. Okay, quick note to the moderators. I do have one request from the Rise Radio community chat for reading Ree. Please add her to the list. I'm going to take care of Sheila and Nami first. And then after we come back from the next set, then I will take care of Ree. Because she actually has a question that she'd like for me to answer. Uh-oh. Grab him. Get him out. Anyway. Oh, Sheila. All right. You're probably getting tired of hearing the same reading in different words with different cards, but let's see if we can put it in a different way that is going to get your attention. Hermit's on its side. Now, this isn't the typical, based on what I'm seeing with the rest of the cards that came up for you, this isn't the typical Hermit message. This is the inside outside of you directly, because you have been trying so hard to fix the outside of you that you've withdrawn inside and ignored the inside. Stop it. Stop. It's not going to just fall from your hand. 6 of Wands reversed. Oh, That's kind of funny that that just happened. It's not going to fall from your hands as it falls from mine. And it's not the wands, it's the swords. Ain't that something? See, that was purposeful clumsiness that was caused to help you help show you a point that, and they're using the diamond dots for me to really pinpoint this for you. Do you accidentally get distracted and tip the bottom before you make sure that they're all glued? And then you're picking up dots off the floor, creating more work for yourself than was necessary. Now, whether or not that's actually happened, it's a metaphor for causing problems that didn't need to be there because you were distracted and only heard part of what needed to be heard in order to solve the problem. But that's a trauma response that won't go away. Knight of Swords, right in the back, right after the 6. So pay more attention to what's needing to be healed within, not from without. You can't change them. You can't fix them. They're not really broken, but you cannot cause them to alter their behavior towards you or alter what they do in their own lives. You have to take care of you. And there have been some examples recently really trying to show you that. And don't look a gift horse in the mouth, 6 of coins reversed. You have so much more to give to this world than you realize, but you have to receive that within yourself first before it will actually happen. Well, I can't do this. I have all these things. Is what it is? Okay, bullshit. You can't fix her, by the way. You can't fix your mother. You can help protect her, but you can't fix her. She's not broken. Her brain's fried because of age. You can't fix her. You can love her. Okay? Nami. This is a very convoluted pull for Nami tonight. It starts off with transformation. There's a door opening for you that you need to walk through, or there's a door behind you that you need to close and shut for good. Whichever the case is, there's a portal. This is the death card. Something old is falling away, something new is trying to come in. I noticed in the chat that there's a lot of new that you don't know what exactly to do with because all of the places that you have to store it are kind of full, which is why this actually shouldn't have surprised me to be next. 5 of water, 5 of cups, talking about loss. Well, you're missing the point. You're missing the point. Focus on what is being given to you. Focus on the energetic of it. Yes, I know it's too much and it's coming out at the seams. It's I don't have to attempt to find words. You know what I'm pointing to. But the amount of energy that you give, the negative aspect of it is actually doing you a disservice and the people around you a disservice because they're like, sweetie, it's a fixable problem. It doesn't require as much energy. It actually requires less energy to take care of it and do something about it to correct it than it does to broadcast it. It's less draining for you, and you find that you'll have more energy to take care of the things that need to be taken care of. Okay? It's getting corrected after today. Cool. Oh, I do not have a koi lead in, so I'm just going to play some music. How's that? As everybody sighs a collective. Oh, thank God.
Hi, Corey Dean. C-Rob sent me to you. I love this song. He's right. This is one of my favorite. And his too. Yeah, it's uploaded by Paul the Revelator. He's my brother. Not really my brother, but you know what I mean.
Someone will call, something will fall and smash on the floor.
Without reading the text, know what comes next. Seen it
before, and it's painful. Things must change, we must rearrange them, or we'll have to estrange them. All that I'm saying, a game's not worth playing over and over again. You're the one I like best, you retain my interest. You're the only one. If it wasn't for you, don't know what I'd do. Unpredictable like the sun and the rainfall. Things must change, we must rearrange them, or we'll have to estrange them. All that I'm saying, the game's not worth playing over and over again. Things must change over and over again. Things must change. Things must change. Things must change. If it wasn't for you, don't know what I'd do. Unpredictable like the sun. Things must change. Someone will call, something will fall and smash on the floor. Things must change. Without reading the text, know what comes next. Seen it before. Things must change. You're the one I like best, you retain my interest. You're the only one. Things must change. If it wasn't for you, don't know what I'd do. Unpredictable like the sun. Things must change. Someone will call, something will fall and smash on the floor. Things must change. Without reading the text, know what comes next. Seen it before. Things must change. You're the one I like best, you retain my interest. You're the only one. Things must change. If it wasn't for you, don't know what I'd do. Unpredictable like the sun. Things must change. Someone will call, something will fall over and over and smash on the floor. Things must change. Without reading the text, know what comes next. Over and over again.
Thanks for joining.
Thank you. That was awesome. And
If you see me walking down the line with my favorite honky-tonk in mind, well, I'll be here around supper time with my can of dinner and a bunch of fine beer drinkers and hellraisers. Yeah, little girl, baby, don't you wanna come with me? The crowd gets loud when the band gets right. Steel guitar crying through the night. Yeah, trying to cover up the corner line. But everything's cool 'cause they're just tired. Beer drinkers and hellraisers. Yeah, little girl, baby, don't you wanna come with me? The joint was jumping like a can of hot tin. Lord, I thought the floor was gonna give in. Sounding like a hot congressional. 'Cause we're experimental and professional. Beer drinkers and hellraisers. Yeah, little girl, baby, don't you wanna come with me? I'll pay, boy. Beer drinkers and hellraisers. Yeah, little girl, baby, don't you wanna come with me?
That's an abrupt actual ending. Wow. What a great set. Songs that I've never heard. We kicked that off with Corey Dean MC and 0_Yuli Naomi with The Sun and the Rainfall. What a great song. You guys did so amazing on it. Loved it. Chemistry. Chemistry. I'm calling out the chemistry card right now. That was amazing, Yuli. Loved that. And you're right, Mark. Corey is fantastic. Thank you for introducing us to him, Yuli. You know, there's more spots available in Rise Radio. Bring them on in. Bring them on in. Send out the invites. You know, if you guys let me remind everybody really quick to the Rise Radio community. If there is somebody that you think will fit in and be what Rise Radio is all about, you have my blessing to send an invite out. You can approach Papa Duck, Amanda, or myself to see if we think that they're a good fit. But typically it'd be like, come on. So, because I know that you guys have a lot of regulars that you sing with that may not be in here. Go for it. Say, hey, you want to join Rise? Let's do it. And then we close that up with Riding High 85 with Beer Drinkers and Hellraisers, something a little bit different from what we've been hearing from him. And I love the change. You can rock it just like you can croon it. Love it, man. That was amazing. I think that was a ZZ Top song, wasn't it? I want to say it was. I could be wrong. I might be. I don't know. Mark, help. Anyway, that was amazing. Thank you. Thank you for sending that in. Ree, I hope you're off the phone. If not, you can catch this on the replay. But you had a question for me, and I'm going to tell I'm going to tell everybody what your question was, since that's what I'm going to be focusing in on. She wants to know, what do I need to know about my relationship with Dion right now that I may not be seeing or understanding? Well, usually I don't ask for somebody to ask the question ahead of time and let the cards just do the talking. But since you asked, since you put it out there, they say seeing things going a little bit too fast. You got the Eight of Wands in reverse because there's a lot going on. There's fast movement, and your mind and your heart are kind of arguing with each other, trying to figure out, well, is this right? Is this wrong? I don't exactly know. There's something there that I may not be seeing. Oh, I love you, and I know the spiral thoughts that just go blah, 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 in the mind, especially when things are feel like they're going a little bit haywire. Is that the energetic that I want to call it? Haywire? Not necessarily in a bad way, but the word triggers also comes to mind because there's some past traumas that are a little bit too recognizable in certain things that are said, certain actions that are done. And that's part of the fast movement because it's happening so fast, you can't just decipher whether or not it's this or that. But, some good news about all of that is that you got the Two of Cups. This is the Lovers card. I know that there is a card in the major arcana called the Lovers, but that one is more focused inwardly. This one is more focused on relationship, making the connection, because you want to make the connection and you know that this is right. When I go out and do readings in person at an event, or if I have a private reading with somebody and they ask me, is he the right one? Yes, right now. Before I even look at the cards, before I even tap in, because that's the answer. Yes, right now. Maintaining and continuing relationship is work, is a commitment, it's compassion, it's celebrating the wins, celebrating the victories, celebrating the losses, celebrating the arguments that you get to make up from. It takes two. And if both people aren't on the same page, which, there is that connection there. There is that potential and that hope. Things just got to slow down first. Now, one thing that they are noticing is that he's kind of a king of coins. There's this energy of, I know what I know. And not quite the king of wands energy where it very fearless leader. But there's that, what is he not telling me type of thing as well. I'm not saying distrust him. He's not very forthcoming with how he feels, is what I'm seeing. At least in this King of Coins. And if he doesn't feel completely comfortable to express how he feels, he won't. He buttons up. And then when it comes out, it's like you're new to this particular card and way that I look at it. But whenever I see this card, there's that warning that if you're not paying attention to something good and well enough and you try and yank it out, well, imagine this coming out the wrong end with the thorns. So some damage can be done if he's not willing to face it exactly how he feels. And there's a little bit of dodging around as well. Ask him how he feels, he changes the subject. I'm scrolling in the chat just to make sure. Okay. But finally, the Three of Coins. You guys, the Three of Coins is sometimes related to business growth, and sometimes it's related to personal growth. Sometimes it's that connection. I think that by ending being the last card is that there is the actual potential for you guys to form the alliance, form the connection, make it stronger, giving him peace, because he's very patriarchal, which you are a very strong matriarch. You you're like that borderline matriarch that can step into the patriarch and tell people like it is without problem. I know this is a bias just because I know you. And I've known you for years, and don't cross read. I'm just warning, don't cross read. Because she's this very strong matriarch, and you're also a very strong nurturer, which makes him uncomfortable when that aspect of you comes out. An abuela from Encanto? Maybe. But that makes him uncomfortable. He's starting to ease into it and break a little bit, but it is not without resistance. So let things on your end soften. Watch. Are you feeling what you're feeling at him? Is he actually doing something to upset you? Or are you reacting towards him because it reminds you of past trauma and past problems that you had with somebody else? And that's what you might want to think about working through. So I hope that helps. I hope that answers the question in what you needed to hear. April also asked for one. And based on what little I have heard already, I kind of have a bias as to where this is going, and this is just kind of confirming. Girl, you're tired. You got the Seven of Wands on its side. You're constantly having to make energy. You're having to manifest energy that you just don't have. Constantly. You're trying to take a break, trying to take a step back, want to take a step back, but you can't take a step back because it's constantly on. And this isn't just about jobs. It's not about work. It's just constantly aware. And part of that has to do with Daughter of Air. This is the Page of Swords. And constantly having to be vigilant. Now, I also saw, because I know, that this is also referring to having to be aware for your daughter, your actual daughter. And because that's one thing I like about these cards. They're not just tarot. They also tell me a story and point to people directly, especially if I've had any previous knowledge about things that might be going on. So there's a constant awareness, and it's taking its toll because you feel like you can't turn off. And you are here hovering in the background, trying to make sure that everything is going exactly how it should be going. Terrified that your Three of Coins, Three of Earth, not going to be able to help her grow in the way that she needs to. Meanwhile, there's some growth in you. There's that potential. There's that desire, that need for, God, somebody help me. Getting everything taken care of. Yours didn't come out as detailed as Reed's did, so I never know exactly how they're going to come out. Oh, quick side note. Ree, I need to step back just for a second to you, because when I was shuffling the cards, my shuffles tell me a lot about the readings, because twice I tried to do the bridge to connect and mix the cards, and it had trouble connecting, but that was the resistance that I talked with you about. I just wanted to, that just came to mind to remind me of that. But back to April. One of your biggest concerns is what's going to happen when you're not around. And that's one of the reasons why you exhaust yourself and try and teach as much as you possibly can based on the levels to which that it can be received. And that's what's exhausting you. And never be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to look for help and receive it. Because mama needs a break. Mama needs a break bad. Before it's forced. And then the attempted assistance to help with growth will be even more of a challenge. Find a way to rest your mind, rest your spirit. Of course, you're a mother. Of course you feel responsible. It's in your nature. It's in your DNA. You feel responsible to help. And this is normal. We actually think it abnormal if a mother doesn't have that connection with their child and want to push them forward, help them to grow. So when you have this overbearing need, which is warranted in your situation, I have to be alert. I have to make sure that everything's okay. Now, one thing, before I actually start getting into a coaching session with you, but one thing that I want you to pay attention to, and every parent of a neurodivergent child, regardless of what spectrum they're on, they brought mirrors into this world. And the more that you're worn out, the more that they will tell you you are in how they respond. So if you're not taking care of yourself, they're going to give you more reason not to. Ask Stephanie. She learned this firsthand. But viva forever.
Do you still remember how we used to be? Feeling together, believing whatever my love has said to me. Both of us were dreamers, young and in the sun. Felt like my savior, my spirit I gave ya, we're only just begun. Hasta mañana, always be mine. Viva forever, I'll be waiting, everlasting, like the sun. Live forever for the moment, ever searching for the one. I still remember every whispered word, the touch of his skin giving life from within, like a love song never heard. Sneaking through our fingers, like the sense of time. Promises made, every memory saved as reflections in my mind. Hasta mañana, always be mine. Forever, I'll be waiting, everlasting, like the sun. Live forever for the moment, belong now? Was it just a dream? Feelings so full they will never be sold. Secrets stay with me. Hasta mañana. Always be mine. Be mine forever. I'll be waiting. Like the sun. Live forever. For the moment. For the world. Be mine forever. Everlasting. Like the sun. Live forever. Live forever. Ever searching for the
I've been waiting all day for you, babe. Won't you come sit and talk to me? Tell me how we're gonna be together always.
Hope you know that when it's late at night, I hold on to my pillow tight and think of how you promised me forever.
I never thought that anyone
Could make me feel this way.
now that you're here, but all I want
It's just a chance to say, get out right now. It's the end of you and me. It's too late, and I can't wait for you to be gone. 'Cause I know about her, and I wonder how I got all the lies. You said that you would treat me right, but you were just a waste of time. Tell me why you're looking so confused when I'm the one who didn't know the truth. How could you ever be so cold?
Go behind my back and call my friend. Or you must have gone a bunch ahead, because you left her number on your phone.
And now after all is said and done,
Maybe I'm the one to blame.
to think that you could be the one.
Well, it didn't work out that way. Hey,
Get out right now. It's the end of you and me. It's too late, and I can't wait for you to be gone. 'Cause I know about her, and I wonder how I wrote all the lies. You said that you would treat me right, but you was just a waste of time.
I wanted you right here with me, but I have no choice. You gotta leave.
'Cause my heart is breaking with every word I'm saying. I gave up everything I had on something that just wouldn't last. But I refused to cry. No tears will fall from these Get out right now. It's the end of you and me. It's too late, and I can't wait for you to be gone. 'Cause I know about her, and I wonder how I got all the lies. You said that you would treat me right, but you was just a waste of time. Get out right now. It's the end of you and me. It's too late, and I can't wait for you to be gone. 'Cause I know about her, and I wonder how I brought all the lies. You said that you would treat me right, but you was just a waste of time. Get out
right now. It's the end of you and me. It's too late, and I can't wait for you to be gone. 'Cause I know about her, and I wonder
why would treat me right, but it was just a waste of time.
We just had a Cat Cookie 2489 double shot. Kicked that set off with her and Doobs the Do 2, also known as Ree, with Viva Forever. And ladies, that was exquisite. I loved that. That was slamming. That was so good. It was mistitled at first, but that's okay. I corrected it. But Ree, that was amazing. Thank you for sharing that one. I loved it. Loved it. And then Cat Cookie was joined by Papa Duck 78, also known as Amanda. Oh my God. Oh my God. I looped that because that was great. That was so great. I'm not a huge Spice Girls fan, but that's okay. I know a good cover when I hear one. And I wish I could loop them all, but that's what the replays are for, right? But yes, I'm going to add that to the Rise Awakenings loop. And before I get into the readings, don't forget that we have, which week is it? This is Time Capsule Week at the end of this week with Papa Duck 78 and JM Cage on Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern. Great show, great turnout. They're having so much fun, and the chemistry just continues to grow between the two of them. I love this show, and I love the addition to Rise Radio Networks with it. It's so amazing. If you missed yesterday, you missed a great show because that was amazing. Go check the replay out. That's on every other Sunday, alternating with Time Capsule, and that's also hosted by Papa Duck 78 Amanda. That's so good, so good. Love it. Oh, Karen. Law of Attraction deck wanted to talk to you. I went to pull from the Ravens Tarot, and it was like, nope. Okay. So we're starting off with some issues with adaptability. Resistance to change may be creating roadblocks. Embrace fluidity and pivot when necessary. There's your favorite word. There's everybody in Rise Radio's favorite word, pivot. I don't know what this change is and what these roadblocks are, but let's adapt to them. But one thing that has been a big problem, patience. And this came out on its side. So it's both. Impatience may be blocking alignment, lack of urgency. The universe moves in divine timing. Rushing will not speed up what is meant for you. Affirm everything is unfolding perfectly. Trust in the process instead of forcing outcomes. Now, I take back part of what I said and take back also the urgency to which I put it, because this is also a confirmation that you are making the right decision and doing things in the time that you feel that they are supposed to be done. So, it's a good and bad. But you are in the process of, and you have been for years, but those things are what's holding you back from expansion. A door keeps opening and you think yourself from not walking through it. I'm not even reading what the creator said on the card. But a door will open and you talk yourself out of walking through it. A lot. Yeah, but if you have put out to the universe a request for something to happen, and all of a sudden there's an opportunity before you to walk through the door, just walk through. No buts. No overthinking. Is this the right thing? Okay. You can make it a very short conversation. And this is a tip for everybody. You can take the trickle down because that happens a lot with these readings. But you can stop for a moment, feel your feet on the floor, Take a nice deep breath. Ask the question. Should I walk through this door? Or whatever the question is that you're wanting an answer from. Should I walk through this door? And ask your body. You will get an answer like this. And that is the correct one when you trust yourself. Even if it feels like the wrong one, logically. Most of the time, going with your gut and listening to the body, especially down below where it doesn't have all the neurons firing with all the thoughts, yeah, that's where you want to ask, especially if it's an important question. Persistence. Frustration may be tempting you to quit, push through resistance. We know what that's talking about. Headaches, we know what that's talking about. Keep pushing. The answer is almost to you. And get in alignment. Get in alignment. That's why you're not seeing that there's a door, because you're out of alignment. I know the difference when you are and when you're not, because you have completely different answers. You have completely different responses. You're helpful. You're grounded. You're enjoying life. You're laughing. But when it comes to you, it's like, all right, I'm done with work. I'm going to take off my alignment hat and I'm just going to be unalign myself. Careful if you're listening in the replay. It's an unalign with an N. Intuition on its side. It's working for and against you. Your inner knowing is a direct link to manifestation. Listen to your deepest guidance. Follow your intuition today without overthinking. Oh, wow. Didn't I just say that? Let your instincts guide you. External distractions may be drowning out your inner voice. Tune in and trust yourself. Okay? Okay. Trust Karen. Karen, trust Karen. I'd introduce you to yourself, but you're too far away. So, hi, Karen. Meet Karen. This is who you need to trust. Okay? Stephanie, last but not least. As she's like, oh God, here it comes. 10 of Wands. These are all the traumas, all bound up together, all gathered together, that are being recognized, being realized, and trying to be released. And we've been working for months to do this. You've been working a lot longer, but together we have been working on this for months. But there's a shift that's happening, and they're all coming to a head. A dead head, by the way, because that's a skull. That means that trauma has lived and now passed. But the remembrance of it, the experience of those traumas, again, trickle-down effect for anybody who picks this up. The triggers of those dead pasts are still very much alive. Because you're taught to hold them. Grandfather, emperor, this is the patriarchal energy. That's supposed to be divine masculine. Could be divine masculine. But it's tempered with patriarchal energy. Shift it from that to the divine masculine. Do your research if you need to on how. You know where to look. But make that shift. And empty that fucking basket. 9 of Earth. Release what you don't need. This is the abundance that you don't need to carry. It's falling away, and it can fall away easily with permission. It might feel like a death of sorts when it's coming out. Again, trickle down effect. It might feel like a death. But notice how over the weekend there was an increase of physical pain. Right after our last meeting, when certain things came to the surface, those had been locked away. And now the body had an opportunity, again, trickle down effect, to heal. Other people need to hear your reading tonight. Big time. Usually I don't read you, and I only read you in our sessions. But a lot of times when you make a large release, the body's got to catch up. They say that the mind has to catch up to the body. Well, it depends. But a lot of times it's the exact and direct opposite. Ace of Earth. The harvest is coming. The seeds have been planted. The harvest is coming. And the rewards you'll reap as a result, breath of fresh air. Unless the fires in the north continue. I'm just saying. Okay? Final messages for everyone. Fire's revelation. Embrace the lessons learned from past experiences. Phoenix spirit. Your inner strength is a force to be reckoned with. It truly is. And that goes for each and every one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight, watching, taking part. I love each and every one of you so much. And I'm so blessed and so grateful to have each and every one of you in my life. Thank you for watching the live. Thank you for watching the replay if you're watching. If you're watching the replay, please drop a comment below. If you like what you heard, click the subscribe and the like button if you're watching over on YouTube. And if you're watching on Twitch, please click that subscribe button. I do have a Facebook group. I am accepting subscriptions to it. It's called Phoenix Path, and it's $2 a month, $1.99. It's $2 a month to be a part of that, and it's about to take flight in a different way as I'm guided. But stick around, because things are about to get really fun if I can help it. But keep going, keep glowing, keep growing. Skylar Darkley and myself are going to remind you of something to close. Have an amazing night. I'll be back on Facebook and my Brindleizer Twitch tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Hope to see you there. Don't look at me.
Every day is so wonderful, then suddenly it's hard to breathe.
Now and then I get insecure from all the pain. I'm so ashamed.
I am beautiful no matter what they say.
Words can't bring me down.
I am beautiful
single way. His words can't bring me down, oh no. So don't you bring me down today.
To all your friends, you're delirious, so consumed in all your doom.
Trying hard to fill the emptiness, the piece is gone.
Left the puzzle undone, and not the way it is.
You are beautiful no matter what they say. Words can't bring you down, oh no. You are beautiful in every single way. Yes, words can't bring you down,
No, no. So don't you bring me down today.
no matter what we do,
No matter what we do,
no matter what we
no
say.
matter what we say.
Hear the song inside, the tune full of beautiful mistakes. And everywhere we go,
And everywhere we go,
the sun will always shine. And tomorrow we might awake on the other side. 'Cause we are beautiful no matter what they
no
say.
matter what they
These
say.
words can't bring us down. Oh no.
We are beautiful in every single way.
Yes, words can bring
Us
us
down, oh no, no.
So don't you bring me down today.
Don't you bring me down today. Oh,
Don't you bring me down today. Hey, this is Brindlewolf. You're listening to Rise Awakenings, part of the Rise Radio Network where advice meets action, with programs to spark your growth, lift your spirits, and help you rise into your potential. Rise Awakenings, hear the call. Through the static, we break the wall. Your station, your voice where dreams awaken and climb. Rise Awakenings, now is the time. Rise Awakenings, let's rise together.